ready to call the annual reorganization meeting of the Village of North Hudson to order on Tuesday, April 23rd at 5 p.m. Roll call, please.
Trustee Porter.
Here.
Trustees, I almost said Trustee Zeiss. Oh my gosh.
Absent.
I know, absent. Trustee Pike.
Here.
Sorry. Trustee Nelson.
Absent.
President Wecken.
Here.
Trustee Olson.
Absent.
Trustee McGurran.
Here.
And Trustee. Hi. Dusty.
Trustee Dusty.
I'm here. I'm used to hearing Trustee Keller right away.
Keller. Oh my
Trustee
gosh,
Keller.
Trustee Keller. I'm looking right at him and I'm just like blank. Trustee Keller.
All right.
I'm here.
Thank you.
Thank you, Gina.
Oh gosh.
All right.
welcome.
Item 2 is standing committee assignments recommendation and approval requested. Is there a motion?
Move to approve.
Thank you, Brian. Is there a second?
I'll second.
Thank you, Dusty. Is there any comments, questions, or concerns? Hearing none, all in favor of the standing committee assignments as recommended, signal by saying aye.
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 Opposed? Carries unanimous. Item 3, appointed officials, committees, boards, commissions, and representatives to other bodies. Recommendations and approval requested.
Move to approve.
Thank you, Brian. Is there a second?
Second.
Thank you, Mary. Comments, questions, or any additions?
So I know that Gina had been asking during board meetings and putting out on the village Facebook page, asking for people to volunteer. Did that help? Did that work?
I was able to recruit one volunteer off of our election worker staff. So he made the mistake of saying he's looking for volunteer opportunities. And I took advantage of that, but that was just the only one that was new through any sort of requested outreach.
Oh, that's a little disappointing.
And it was a great, that one pearl is because he's had experience writing grants.
What a pearl.
And there's an opening on park commissions where there's lots of grants available. So it will be, what's his name again?
Randall Ryder.
Randall Ryder is going to be a good addition, and it's like we asked for people to volunteer, and he's retired and he's had experience with different things, and he's going to be an addition. The other folks that have volunteered to be as part of the different committees that are on there are going to be good additions. They're very experienced in their fields, and I'm looking forward to this new year.
Well, it's great. Thank you for recruiting people, and thank you people that volunteered, and maybe it'll encourage more people.
It's like it's not it's not my favorite time of year is when you have to start dredging for help and stuff. But thank God we've had good people that have stayed with it for a long time, and we appreciate you. Okay, let's see. We had all in favor. We did that, right? So that one's passed. Item 4.
We seconded it, but I don't think, did we vote on? We don't think we voted on the slate.
Okay,
Do we
all
need to
in
vote on the
favor
slate?
of the officials, committees, boards, or commissions, signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed? Unanimous carry. Thank you. Item 4, board of review assignments, meeting date and time. Let's see, the board review committee assignments approval requested.
Move to approve.
Second.
Thank you. Is there any comments or questions on that?
That was on the document that we just looked at. That was included. Is that correct? The board-
Right.
It is on the top of the second page.
Thank you.
Brian used to be on the board of review, but that interferes right now. The scheduling interferes with his golf date, so I mean that it shows you where we're
We used to be able to avoid Wednesdays for board of review, but
or it'd be late enough in the day. But no, hey, we're at the mercy of our assessors.
Somebody wasn't accommodating.
No worries. No worries. We got it taken care of. John will be a great addition.
Wonderful.
All right, we've had a motion and a second. All in favor of the Board of Review Committee assignments as approved or as recommended, signal by saying aye.
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 Opposed? Thank you. Item B, initial Board of Review meeting, excuse me, to be held within 45 days after the fourth Monday in April, scheduled for May 8th, 2024, from 10 until noon. There's no action required on that. That's information for anyone that would so choose to, there's certain things that you would have to go through if you're going to contest the assessment. So please check our websites, because I know it's listed on there, and the information that you will need in order to participate and or to get your questions answered early from the assessors. Okay, item 5, resolution 2024-04, designating public depositories, dispositories, recommendations, approval requested.
Move to approve.
Thank you, Brian. Is there a second?
Second?
Thank you, Dusty. Okay, we do this every year, and I don't think we've changed banks or lending institutions for, I don't think it's changed since I've been here, except if the banks changed. So all in favor of the resolution to for the designating public depositories, signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed? Thank you. Item 6, resolution 2024-05, specifying line of succession for proclaiming emergency or disaster recommendations and approval requested. Is there a motion?
Move to approve.
Thank you, Brian. Is there a second?
I'll second.
Thanks, Dusty. Any questions or comments?
So the staff line of succession isn't included in this resolution. This is merely the elected official succession. And the role of the elected officials, if there is an emergency, is to proclaim the emergency. That isn't, I thought that was done by the chief when we had the previous
Well,
ones.
actually, the village president has to do they've changed it some now, so that you used to have it signed, a signed document within so many hours of whatever happened. I believe that the last one, they took out the signed document portion of it, that all we have to do is state the fact that, yes, until we can get the full board together, it's a declaration of we got trouble and we have to, start using funds and stuff like that. So
Thank you.
unless they've changed it since then, but that's the way it was
And
for the
chief
last one.
runs it from there. Yep, but you have to declare.
Anything else on that? Hearing none, all in favor of resolution 2024-05, signal by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Thank you. Okay, president's comments. I don't have many today, other than to welcome John Porter to our this August buddy that we try to take care of our village residents. We appreciate you for running, and look forward to working with you on throughout the year, or for your 2 years and everything, hopefully. And thank you very much for getting involved.
Thank you, Stan.
And let's see,
I'm looking forward to it.
that's good. That's and then you've been engaged, and be careful what you volunteer for. Gina, have you got anything for us?
The only thing I wanted to mention is that we did get the updated appointments added to the roster, or the directory, so that is all available. It is included in the meeting minutes. We're in the process of updating the website to reflect this, and there'll be some conversation coming about what information as a trustee we should have out on the website. Is it just email, phone number, et cetera? So we'll be teeing that up, but at least for internal purposes, all the contact information is available on the updated directory.
Yeah, and just to clarify, I do not ask for money from any trustee and or anyone because the spammers are after me again. So I mean, that's they've been at it for a long time, but we paid attention. So people, please be aware that you know, there's a lot of people out there that are not looking out for your best interest. You know, so please be aware of that. And I've got nothing else. Gina, you got nothing else. So I guess I'll declare this meeting adjourned at 5:12. Thank you, everyone, for showing up.
So about that email, just to clarify, I was actually sitting next to Stan and I showed him this email. I said, "You're asking me for money?" He goes, "That didn't come from me."
I always click on a name and then look at the email.
I hadn't clicked on the name yet.
Yeah,